Still think ACCA is just accounting. That is one of the biggest myth in finance education. ACCA is a global finance qualification and not just an accounting course. It helps one to prepare for business, strategy, finance, and ultimately for leadership roles. In ACCA, you study financial reporting and analysis, performance management, taxation, audit, strategic business reporting. So you just don't record numbers, but you learn how to use those numbers for decision making. ACCA is structured into 3 levels. Applied knowledge helps you build your foundation. Applied skills focuses on understanding the concepts practically, and strategic professional level helps one to develop leadership and strategic skills so that you can apply all these concepts in the real world. This progression helps one to prepare effectively for the finance roles. ACCA professionals work as financial analysts, FP&A professionals, audit and risk consultants, product control, business and finance analysts. In fact, ACCA has a dedicated job portal wherein they post hundreds of jobs every month across the country for both entry level as well as experienced professionals. These jobs range from big 4 firms, multinational companies, consulting firms, audit firms, big and small, among others. So, if you're looking for a finance career and not just an accounting qualification, then ACCA is a path worth exploring. So, what are the career opportunities for ACCA candidates and professionals? ACCA qualified professionals with relevant skill set get to work as audit and tax associate in big 4s, consulting firms, treasury analysts, finance roles, product control, equity research across major firms and companies. In fact, with the relevant skills, ACCA candidates also get job opportunities. Those candidates who have cleared skill level get to work as audit and tax associate in big 4s, consulting firms, finance operations across major companies. Roles are available in major cities across the country. In fact, ACCA has a dedicated job portal where hundreds of jobs are posted every month, both at entry level as well as jobs for experienced professionals across the country. Our students have got placed in big 4 firms in audit and tax advisory roles, equity research roles, product control, FP&A, etc. If you are planning to do ACCA, the process matters just as much as the qualification. How to go about doing ACCA? The first step is to be doing a BCom degree. Why BCom? Along with BCom, ACCA offers certain exemptions. So there are overall 13 papers which we have discussed in my previous video. Out of these 13 papers, you get exemptions in 5 papers. Why these exemptions? So these subjects are generally covered in your Bachelor's of Commerce in your BCom. So that is why ACCA offers up to 5 paper exemptions out of 13 paper exemptions. So if you are pursuing BCom or after 12th standard if you are looking to start ACCA, then pursuing ACCA in this fashion becomes most effective and efficient way. Fewer exams, less time and a faster ACCA journey. Most importantly, without compromising on knowledge and the quality of learning. Can I pursue any other graduation to get exemptions, like say for example BBA or any other graduation? You don't get 5 paper exemptions for BBA or any other degree. Only for BCom degree, currently we get 5 paper exemptions. So it is better to pursue BCom along with ACCA. So BCom can be pursued from any of the colleges, provided they come under state recognized universities like Madras University, Bharatidasan University, etc. The private universities and deemed to be universities, generally the exemptions are granted only after you complete BCom. Otherwise, from the state universities, one can claim exemptions up to 5 papers while pursuing BCom itself right from first year. So how do I go about starting ACCA? A skill grad helps you with the process of registering with ACCA and getting the exemptions in the right way. Obtaining exemptions in the right way becomes very important in ACCA journey. Many times we come across candidates who register themselves with ACCA without getting any exemptions or getting very fewer exemptions. This results in their ACCA journey extending by more than 1.5 to 2 years. Because once a candidate registers with ACCA, it is near to impossible to rectify their profile. So whatever exemption one candidate has got for once, right, it cannot be undone. So if you have missed getting any exemptions or if you have got lower exemptions, then you cannot claim more exemptions at a later point in time. As an approved learning partner, we provide the right guidance and expertise in helping the candidates get the right number of exemptions, at the same time making their registration process hassle-free. One of the most discussed point or most asked question is whether ACCA exams are difficult or are they easy. Answer is ACCA exams are difficult, the subjects are comprehensive. However, ACCA comes with very great flexibility wherein you don't have to write papers together, you can write paper by paper. So there are 8 papers which we have discussed already in our previous videos. So these papers can be taken every quarter once. The answer is you don't have to take more than one paper at a time. So this flexibility helps one to easily prepare and take up the exam. So from that perspective, this becomes very easier to complete. So the exams are held 4 times a year. Currently March, June, September and December. These exams are held across the country and across the major city. In Chennai we have 2 to 3 centers. So these exams are computer based exams. They are not pen and paper exams. That means candidates have to go to the exam centers and take up the exam in a system. So we in our training help the candidates to equip themselves for these computer based exams. Some of the general doubts or queries which the students and parents have about ACCA. One of the questions generally asked is, can I start ACCA right after 12th standard? Answer is yes. We discussed previously how this can be done. So one of the questions generally asked is, should I pick up BBA or BCom or any other graduation for ACCA? As we have discussed in the previous video, BCom is the most appropriate degree to pursue ACCA. So within BCom, is there any specific stream that one should pick up, or any BCom is okay? Answer is BCom Honors, BCom General, BCom ANF, etc. Any BCom is okay, provided it is coming from a state recognized university. Another question that the candidates have is, do we have the exam centers here in Chennai or in the major cities? Answer is yes. ACCA has exam centers across the country, and in Chennai also we have 2 or 3 exam centers. Another question comes around cost. Is that ACCA fees needs to be paid upfront to ACCA and for the training? Answer is no. ACCA has 13 papers, out of which 5 are generally exempted for the BCom students. So one has to write 8 papers. So these 8 papers also have to be taken separately. So when I take up a particular paper, I have to pay fees only for that paper with the ACCA institute. So the cost is spread over 3 or 3.5 years. We provide integrated practical training focused on 3 key aspects of a professional journey: learning by doing, customized support, and exam readiness. Learning by doing. Most of our classes are interactive, whereby students learn through case studies, discussions, and problem solving. This builds critical thinking and practical skills right in the classroom. 2. Customized support. Our candidates include college-going students, full-time aspirants, and working professionals. Each of this category has unique needs. With years of experience in professional training, our dedicated team ensures to track attendance regularly, engage parents for feedback, and support every learner in their journey. 3. Exam readiness. We provide rigorous exam support, from timely booking the exams to conducting mock tests, reviewing them for feedback. We help candidates plan effectively, avoiding both delay and last minute rush. Because in professional growth, every step counts, we make sure that the students take those steps at the right time with confidence and without hassle. Because professional courses cannot be learned passively. Consistent practice and feedback turn preparation into performance. Every student is guided, tracked and supported. That's how journeys become careers with skilled craft.